Seattle. It's known for its gorgeous landscape, with Mount Rainier towering above and ferries crossing Puget Sound. Downtown Seattle has become a booming metropolis, with companies like Amazon and Expedia joining the already successful Starbucks, Microsoft, and Boeing. Seattle is growing, and growing fast. But Seattle is about to see a seismic shift. We're not talking about an earthquake, but about something also important to this politically active community. In 2013, Seattle voters passed a charter amendment that brings significant changes to how members of the Seattle City Council will be elected. The change comes into effect with the November 3rd election this year. Now, instead of all 9 city council members being elected by a general vote of Seattle residents, just 2 will be elected this way. The remaining 7 will be elected by voters in smaller neighborhood districts. Why the change? Change proponents say it was too easy for candidates to ignore constituents who didn't write big checks, and that it created a council beholden to wealthy downtown interests. They also said the new system will stimulate grassroots and create a more diverse council. Of course, others say it will create a bunch of NIMBY candidates and that hyper-engaged local neighborhood activists will prevail. All 9 Seattle City Council seats are up for election in November. Only 6 incumbents chose to run: Sally Bagshaw, Jean Godden, Shama Sawat, Bruce Harrell, and Mike O'Brien. Longtime incumbent Jean Godden lost her seat in the primary. Tim Burgess is the only incumbent running for one of the 2 at-large seats. The second at-large position has no incumbent. No matter how you slice it, one thing is clear. Since its earliest history, Seattle has taken community engagement seriously. Voter turnout is higher than other parts of the country, as is the education level of the voting public. So it's not too surprising that Seattle is trying to keep growing and changing its voting system. After all, innovation is Seattle's middle name. Stay tuned. The election takes place on November 3rd, and the new city council begins work in the new year. The coming months will begin to demonstrate how much impact the new election rules have on Seattle.